stars? It's Summer here with another video. So today I'm doing kind of a new thing that I'm going to call Broadway baking, where we bake stuff and it's Broadway related, and it's mainly from the Waitress cookbook, the recipes of Jenna Hunterson. Yay! Stay until the end of the video if you want to hear me just read the recipe aloud to you guys. Yeah. This is my mom.
Hello.
She's nice. She's a good mom. So this was the first step, to chop up chocolate to go in the dark triple chocolate truffle pie. And that's part of our filling. And we are chopping up chocolate instead of using like already chopped chocolate because it works better according to this book and according to my mom. So we put the 8 ounces of chopped chocolate into the large mixing bowl. And now we are taking, that's my little brother. We are taking a saucepan and putting half and half into it, or something, yeah. And putting it over a medium heat until there are bubbles. So now we are going to do our 2 cups of half and half into the saucepan. We'll put it on the stove on medium heat until small bubbles form. Then we'll pour it over our chopped 8 ounces of bittersweet chocolate. And we are preheating the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which we will have to bake the pie at. We're also supposed to have baked a pie shell, but it's easier just to buy a pie shell, because that's one of the hardest parts of baking a pie, and is really easier and doesn't affect the pie that much. Now in our little green bowl, we will crack 2 eggs. I learned in a French cooking class that I took a couple years ago, you should always break your eggs into a different bowl than like your already have stuff in. Because if the eggs are bad, then you don't want to pour it in with the rest of your stuff. And then you smell it right away if they are bad. So they're in a separate bowl until we add stuff. Always wash your hands after you handle egg stuff. Because, I don't know, it's a good thing to do. We'll whisk the eggs until they're thoroughly combined. Good and combined. Can't see it that well in this. There are our eggs all whisked up. That's my little brother. His name is River. He's 8 months old, and you would hear him a lot in this video. Yeah. Half and half, and as you can see, it's starting to get like a little bit of bubbling around the side. But you should wait until there's like small bubbles happening regularly around the sides. And it's on medium heat. And now we have our half and half all heated up and boiled, so we are going to pour it over top of the chopped bittersweet chocolate. We let the chocolate and the cream sit for 1 minute to soften, and then we whisk it until it is smooth. It smells so good. It smells like hot cocoa.
Like really good hot cocoa.
Looks so pretty too, like all marbled. This is how it'll look before you stir it. And now it's time to whisk up the chocolate and the half and half. It is very sloshy. It smells just like hot cocoa. I just want to drink it. that is looking pretty mixed up.
That looks good.
Afterwards, all mixed up and cocoa-like. And then, whisking continuously, add the warm chocolate mixture to the eggs in 1/4 cup increments. There's 1/4. 4 1/4. 8 1/4. 2 cups. 11 1/4. And about 14 1/4 is how much this takes. Ooh, I want to lick the bowl. Not this bowl. Don't eat eggs, or else you'll get salmonella or something like that. Don't eat raw eggs. Now, after we have all of the chocolate and half and eggs mixed together, we will pour it into the pie shell. Okay. Here's all mixed up. All mixed up. Here's the mixture all together.
Okay, let's get this in the mixer.
Now, we are pouring the mixture of the eggs and half and chocolate into our pie base. Little thinking can do. Here's it all in the pie tin. Woo! Check it out. It's looking fab. To make it go in and come out easier, we are putting the pie onto a tray. Oh dear. Oh well, accidents happen in baking and in life. This is a metaphor for Jenna's life and for our baking. There she goes. Into the oven. Pie out of the oven. Had to go full 45 minutes. But it's looking good. It has good jiggle quality, as you can see here. It jiggles. Yeah, it was very nice and it was like puffy and round and kind of shiny. But yeah. I'd say it's pretty good pie. And we're back. Our pie has cooled down to room temperature and does not jiggle like that much anymore. Yay! Now it's time for us to make the chocolate whipped cream topping. We are using some vanilla. So, in the bowl that we had used for the chocolate, we put it in the fridge. It's been in there for hours now, so it's nice and chilled. It says to mix them together in a chilled bowl. So we whisk together the cream, which is, let's see how much. 1 cup of heavy cream. And 1 cup. Yay! And confectioner's with vanilla. We have 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. And then the 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar. And then 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. 1, 2, 3. And then we whisk that together until the dry ingredients mix into the cream. Okay, they're all whisked together. So now we beat to firm peaks with a mixer. We beat to firm peaks with a mixer on high speed. Now have it all beaten to firm peaks in the bowl, and we are going to spread it onto the pie. Oh, this is my Aunt Wendy and my little brother River. Hi. Place some chocolate chips on it because we're too lazy to do chocolate curls.
Do you want some white chocolate on there too?
Yeah. I'm just gonna arrange all of the chocolate chips onto here. And there is our finished pie. OMG, it looks so nice. We put chocolate chips and white chocolate all on it. It's looking really nice and chocolatey and good. And then yeah, we're just gonna be eating it tonight. Haha. We are going to eat the pie. Woo! You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. My users' names are down below in the comments section. And I post new musical theater related content every week on Wednesday, Thursday-ish, that area. Stay shining, stars. What's up, stars? Welcome back for another video. Today I am doing Broadway baking. And I'm doing a recipe from the Waitress Pie book. Recipes from the files of Jenna Hunterson. Now this pie is in the dark triple chocolate truffle pie. It makes one 9.5 inch pie. This is the best bad idea I've had in so long. A little taste becomes too much of a good thing awful quick. But here I'm inventing a recipe. A deep warm embrace of chocolate. A teasing gentle bite of cocoa. A bed of creamy soft filling. Floating happily in the darkness you can't see through, can't see the bottom, can't see anything farther than the next stolen mouthful. Careful, it'll leave a trace on your cheek. Wipe it away and take one more bite. Then for the chocolate cookie pie shell, we just used a store-bought one because it is much easier, trust me, okay? Just buy one from the store. Then for the filling, it is 8 ounces of bittersweet chocolate, chopped, 2 cups of half and half, and 2 large eggs. For the chocolate whipped topping, it is 1 cup of heavy cream, chilled, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, 1/4 cup confectioner sugar, and 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. And this recipe intends for having chocolate curls, but we did not get them because, like, that's just way too much. We're just putting chocolate chips on. We're just home bakers. No pie palace for us. Now for the filling, place the chopped chocolate in a medium heat-proof bowl. Warm the half and half in a small saucepan over medium heat until small bubbles form around the edge. Pour over the chocolate and let stand for 1 minute to soften, then whisk until smooth. Whisk the eggs in a medium boil until the whites and yolks are well combined, whisking continuously. Add the warm chocolate mixture to the eggs in 1/4 cup increments. Pour into the pie shell. Set the oven for 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Bake in the center of the oven for 45 minutes or until the filling is nearly set in the center and puffs slightly. When gently shaken, the center should jiggle slightly, but no longer slosh nor ripple. And a toothpick inserted 3 inches from the center should come out clean. The center of the pie will firm up as it cools. Place the baking sheet and the pie on a wire rack to cool to room temperature. For the topping, whisk together the cream, vanilla, confectioner sugar, and cocoa powder into a large chilled bowl until the dry ingredients mix into the cream. Beat the firm peaks with a mixer on high speed. Spread over the filling or pipe onto the pie in a decorative fashion using a large star tip. Then you have your pie.